Hey, it's Clay, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol NVCN. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to this time frame. I think it's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Been tracking this analysis on a pretty routine basis. That's where these red and green lines are coming from. But after today's price movement, the bears, started to regain control. They don't have all control, and I'll explain what I mean by that. But they definitely, showed some strength here today. First thing I'm going to do is a little house cleaning, just get rid of these lines. Sure, they still pertain to the chart. They're just not relevant. And, from a, trading perspective and a, presentation standpoint, I want to try to keep this as clean as possible. First update that needs to be made comes about from a foundational rule in charting, which states when levels of support are broken and closed below, they tend to act as resistance. So for those of you that have watched the past videos, I've been talking about 0.038 as that level of support. But now that the price is broken down below it, if there is any sort of bounce tomorrow, 0.038 is definitely going to be that initial level of resistance that the price is going to have to try to fight through. Now, I made the comment earlier that, you can't say that the bulls have lost total control, and you can't say that the bears have gained total control. And the reason for that is the price is still up above a very, famous, very important level in the world of charts, and that's that pink line right there, which is the 200 period simple moving average. Even if you have a very basic understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 200 period, and you know that, when prices are above it, you want to see it act as support. And so far, so good. That's exactly what happened today. The price several times, bounced right off that level. So it is holding up above there, and, going forward, that's what you want to continue to see happen. Now, I'm not saying this will happen, but in the event the price actually breaks through it and then continues to separate to the downside, well, at that point in time, you would literally be having the price going back to where it was in that range of things, and not to insult your intelligence, but when price movements are going back to where they were, not exactly a sign of true power. But again, to be fully fair and, give credit where credit's due, the bulls have been doing a great job of holding up above that pink line. So let's see if that can continue to happen or not going forward. If it does happen and creates, the bounce area, then 0.038 again is that first hurdle that the price will need to get up above on any sort of bounce. One of the biggest questions that I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.